What's going on, everybody? Tonight, cool, interesting pepper, man. These things are super gnarly looking. Super cool. Tornadoes, little red tornadoes. Scotch Brains Little Red Tornadoes, as the grower James Malone has dubbed these. So these came off of his red Scotch Brains seeds, and then he grew it, and this is what he got. So definitely a different shape, a different look than what most red Scotch brain peppers look like. Red Scotch brain peppers are 400,000 to 800,000 on the Scoville scale, and they were mixed. It's a mixed pepper of a 7-pot brain strain and a Scotch bonnet. Then you have a Scotch brain, which a red Scotch brain, which is what his seeds were supposed to be. And I don't know if these just came about this grow season, or if he's been having this for a while. I took it as it was just this grow season because he asked for my thoughts on them. So that's what we're here to do. And I will tell you that the color, beautiful bright red. I mean, look how bright that is compared to everything else in this picture. I mean, it just stands out, it pops. But also, just the shape of them. And they were all like this. He sent me like 3 or 4, I think. And they're all about this same size, but they look like a tornado. I mean, it's absolutely uncanny how perfect those look, like what a tornado would look like. You know what I mean? So I'm anticipating these to be hot. I'm anticipating these to at least be at the median range of a red Scotch brain, which would be, I don't know, 550, 600,000, somewhere in between the 4 to 8. They might be hotter though. They might be less hot. I don't know. I should have asked Mr. Malone, Deacon of Pain Peppers himself. I should have asked him because I know he's eating them. I should have asked him because we're going in on an empty stomach. It is what it is. Cheers. Mmm. For the birds. Mmm. Whew. It's hot. I might eat another one. I'm not sure yet. I brought one with me. Had I eaten lunch today, I might just go in for a second one real quick. I'm gonna let this one ride for a minute though, and we'll find out. I don't think I'm gonna on an empty stomach. It's got that super hot flavor profile to it, burn to it. It's creeping. I can feel it building in my body. I can feel it building in my mouth a little bit. Yeah, this pepper hasn't hit all the way yet, and that's what concerns me, being on an empty stomach. Otherwise, I'd just fucking crack that one right now. But I think we'll take it easy tonight. I think we're gonna take it easy because that would be a cool pepper to cook with. I think what I'm gonna do is just cut them in half, stem it, cut it in half, and then present it on the plate like that. I think it'll look cool. Maybe with like a nice medium rare steak. A cool looking pepper like that. Money, dude, that's all you need. Yeah, it's building. It's mostly a I can feel it in my teeth. I can feel it underneath the tongue and on the back side of the gums, or the back side of your tooth. So if that's your tooth, that's the front, that's the back. It's burning back here on that part of the gums. I don't know how else to say it. I got some saliva really building up now. I would say that's probably right where I was thinking. That's 400 to 500,000 probably. I don't think that's creeping near the mill. Well, it's still building, and now my stomach, I can feel it as I'm talking to you, like it's instant. I can feel the pepper and the burn moving through my body. That's when you know you've got a good pepper in a super hot, in my opinion. They burn in that same way. The more I'm talking, the hotter it's getting. There's a pepper burp. Like I can feel the heat. Went from here right up into there, and now just all in the stomach, upper part of the stomach now. Yeah. Man, a younger Steve, a younger me would have definitely eaten 2 or 3 of those right off the bat, because that heat didn't come until, well, in fact, it's still building a little bit. That's another reason on certain peppers that I review, I like to give them the afterburns, because sometimes they hit late. This is one of those. Feels good with this pepper to take a deep breath. Nonetheless, super cool pepper, man. I think, James, you got a winner there if you can figure out how to grow those, because it's got a super hot flavor, a super hot smell to it, a somewhat super hot look to it, although most super hots are a little more gnarly, rigid, pimply, bumpily, whatever you want to call it. And the normal red Scotch brains look that way. This one doesn't, but it's still got that taste, that aroma. It's got a good heat burn profile, so it's definitely in the super hot category, in my opinion. It's now in the stomach really good. I can really feel it now. Just sitting there, you know what I mean? Just like, I don't think it's going to get to the point where it comes back up. I mean, that does happen from time to time. But this doesn't feel like it's burning that bad. But my mouth is still on fire pretty good. My lips are on fire. Underneath the tongue, that same spot is still burning pretty hard. I am glad I didn't eat that second one, though. That's the only thing I've eaten all day. And I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning at work. I got to work at about 5:45 or something. So I got up at 5:30, got to work at 6 today. So, and all I've had besides a couple cups of coffee is like a large Gatorade. That's it, and some water. But no food. I usually don't eat lunch a lot. You know, that's part of my thing. I don't, you know, I chew tobacco, which is not good, but it is a appetite suppressant for sure. I've been chewing long enough that it's a suppressant for me for sure. You know, it's how it reacts in my body. All right. That's got to be well over a 5-minute burn, but we're going to cap this video right at about 10 minutes. So TikTok can see the whole fucking thing. And y'all like my hat, dude? It's one of my favorites. It's cheap quality though. But I got this in Vegas at the porn convention. If y'all know who Julianne is, or is it Julia Ann? I always get it fucking confused. But Julia Ann, she gave me the hat. Should have had her sign it, but I'm not big on signatures like that. I got a picture and a hat, you know. Oh, and I've had beer today, of course.